Hi, I'm Sam from POL Clothing. I started POL Clothing 12 years ago because I felt there was a need in the market for innovative knitwear. I was obsessed with knitwear, and many of the styles that I saw out in the market already were quite conservative. They were shapeless, they didn't kind of have interesting fits. So I started the collection with 12 knitwear shapes and many colours, and it's evolved from there 12 years later. Now the collection is quite an extensive collection with nearly 70 pieces in each collection, and we cover areas of wovens and knits as well as jackets and suiting and mostly separates. Our Spring 21 and Resort collection this year was inspired by my favourite galleries and artists from around the world. A lot of our prints have been inspired by artists around Australia and New Zealand, and one in particular in our Resort collection was from the artist Catherine Picoult, and it's her sand prints, and we've used that as inspiration for some of our prints. We shot Spring on location and gave it that kind of gallery feel, and many of the fabrics are quite elevated. Many of the pieces in the Spring collection are very wearable. The fabrics are quite elevated. We have lovely satins that are washed linen viscoses. We have beautiful cottons and linen knitwear. We very much use sustainable yarns. We use natural fibres, and this is something that we've always done. We really decided at the beginning of the pandemic that we were going to handle this situation that was a huge interruption into everybody's life. We were going to handle this with kindness. So this was something that we really thought was important to support our boutiques. They've supported us for many years. So kindness was going to be the only way that we were going to get through this. And I feel like we've done that. We've tried to forge ahead. We've kind of continued to design, even though we didn't know what the outcome was going to be, but we had this positive attitude that, you know, this was going to end as well, and we will get through this. So from beginning to end, we just kept up a brave face and have continued to design and create and innovate and move our product forward. People now appreciate this kind of elevated casual clothing. So we've kind of become a go-to label for many people because of this pandemic. We have that elevated luxury casual look that is easy to wear, easy to look effortless. So I think people are going to come to us more. So it's important that we kind of bring the collection together, and people can now see what we're trying to say within the boundaries of the collection. The next year we feel is going to be very important for us. We've been making in Australia for the last 12 years. We make offshore as well, but a lot of our fabrics have already been sustainable. We've used local designers, and we've made a lot of our product in Australia over the years. And I feel like for the coming year and years, made in Australia and ethical and sustainable is going to be very important. And it's something that we have begun. We've begun our journey of Made in Australia, and this is just going to continue to be important to us and important to our brand and the Australian consumer.